Namaste, my fellow strikers. Holy Materia here, back with another Shinobi Striker video. Today, we're going to be talking about the Season 7 update and the new developers letter. So let's get right into it. Okay, so now let's look at the balance adjustments. And now let's take a look at some key parts of the balance adjustments that will be made in the coming update. So secret technique gauge increase rate for range types. So here are some particulars on the buffs to the secret technique gauge for range types we mentioned in the last letter. Shinobi Striker's system works in that depending on type, specific actions will make it easier to fill the secret technique gauge. The actions are as follows, and I'm not sure that we knew all this, especially the thing about defense types. So attack types, landing attacks at close range. Range types, landing attacks with ninja tools. Now this was already a thing, but they just upped it for now. And then defense types, taking attacks or damage via earth style mud wall, sand shield, or other similar shielding ninjutsu. Now this is super specific because there are lots of builds where you might not have anything like this, so defense types would not really be getting the full capabilities of getting their ult as fast as they can. And then all types, healing with recovery ninjutsu or recovering via ninja tools. So it says though this does apply to all types, this is most effective for healing types. And I guess it was at one point too effective because they nerfed it recently in the last couple of updates. So healers don't have a special thing, but since they get so much heals themselves, it makes sense. So it says for this round of balancing adjustments, in order to increase the attack power of range types, we're making it so that landing ninja tools attacks with a range type will increase the secret technique gauge by 1.25 times the previous rate. So due to this having wide-reaching influence, the actual numerical change isn't very large. However, the cumulative effect should result in a greater threat of secret technique usage from range types. So then individual ninjutsu balancing adjustments. So first off, teleportation jutsu and almighty push will be receiving downward adjustments. We think that the buffs they received in the previous adjustment led to greater usability. However, based on the analysis of user data, we've judged them to be a bit too strong. A bit. So the teleportation jutsu's movement speed and attack tracking abilities increases will be lowered, while almighty push's cooldown time will be lengthened, reducing its repeatability. So that's what's up. I'm glad they recognized that so fast and changed it. Of course, these aren't all the changes. Many adjustments will be implemented, such as C4 Karara's attack range and an increase in the falling boulder speed when using Heaven's Concealed. For more details, please see the patch notes in-game, and I'll talk about those too. We plan on continuing to make additional changes as we monitor the impact of these adjustments on the battle environment and user data. We hope you continue to enjoy fighting in the Ninja World League. So really quick, let's go over the full patch notes. Leaf Flash gets closer to enemies, teleportation jutsu reduces the attack tracking ability boost effect, and reduces the movement speed boost effect. So Almighty Push increased ninjutsu cooldown time, Fine Raijin level 2 decreased ninjutsu cooldown time and improved the homing capabilities of the kunai knives. Acrobatic technique decreased ninjutsu activation time. This is a big thing in the update. That's like the main thing they changed is a whole lot of things activate quicker. And then Youthful Roar increased ninjutsu effect range. I don't know why they did that. I don't see why that needed a buff. That's kind of wild. Fire Style Burning Ash decreased ninjutsu activation time. And then let's look at the range type. So range, they buffed a whole bunch of alts, which is so funny because Hidden Rose just came out with a video where none of the alts were in A tier or were in S tier, and I agree. So C4 Karara, that's what they said earlier, decreased secret technique activation time and time until the explosion, so to explode faster once you do it. Increased secret techniques explosion range. Having concealed, increased rock falling speed. It's still not too fast, but it's better than it was. Tosuka Blade decreased secret technique activation time and time until the attack, so you'll shoot out the fire sword thing faster than before. And then some of the ninjutsu, we got Wind Style Great Breach, decreased ninjutsu cooldown time. And then all these hand sign jutsu, they decrease the activation time. So this is for Water Style Severing Wave, Fire Style Phoenix Flame Scarlet Claw, Fire Style Fireball jutsu, like they mentioned in the developer's letter. Fire Style Flame Bombs, which I love, is one of my favorite moves. Fire Style Phoenix Flame Jutsu, and Super Beast Scroll Bird got a decreased ninjutsu canceling ability. So I think that means that it can't stop other jutsu as well as it used to, but I'm not sure exactly. And then for defense types, Grand Sand Mausoleum increased the secret technique's damage. Wood style dome wall, increased activation and increased ninjutsu attack range. Water style shark bomb, decreased activation time and increased ninjutsu's canceling ability. So this one can go through more things now. And then spiky human boulder, decreased the ninjutsu activation time. And this is the same for earth style earth dragon bullet and lightning style thunderclap arrow and the fire style dragon flame bomb. Dragon flame bomb definitely needed that buff because that thing takes forever to activate. Snake Thrust and Boruto Stream also got this buff. I don't know if Snake Thrust needed that buff, but that move's gonna be crazy now. Because I know it's not meta anymore. It used to be like one of the main meta moves, but it might be meta again now after that. Okay, and then for healers, Insect Jamming Technique, reduced Secret Technique gauge needed for activation. Feather Illusion did the same thing. Then Sealing Jutsu String Life Formation, reduced Secret Technique gauge needed for activation and increased Secret Technique effect range. So that makes the thing bigger, so that's kind of cool. Lava style lava monster jutsu, decreased activation time, heavy boulder, increased ninjutsu's traveling distance, and true secret orb increased the movement speed while in use. So those are all some nice changes. And then we talked about the range type buffs, and then the stone clone jutsu added a movement speed boost effect when activated. So yeah, man, that's all I got for the update here. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this. I'm loving the developers letter, them communicating more with us and everything. It's perfect. It's like the most ideal thing. I love to know like what they're thinking about when they're coming out with all this stuff. Hey, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll definitely be covering all this stuff in more detail in the coming days. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one. Everybody stay safe out there. Peace and love.